Alright guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the footage. After church, after I watched church this morning, I laid around and then I got to thinking, well, you know, I'd said I needed a clean house. Got to rest a little bit. And I decided, well, I'm going to fly my drone. So I think that was about 15 minutes. I had like a 15-minute flight. I really got to fly it some more so I can get more comfortable. I'm not brave enough. It gets way up there. I think I finally hit 200 feet and I could barely see the drone, and it made me nervous. Maybe when I'm gonna go out to my mama. She lives way out in the county, and fly it around a little bit. So but I tried getting a few shots of the truck. It's like I said there last night, it's kind of hard when you got trucks parked right beside you. So I had actually, on the one shot, I had pulled the truck forward and was kind of sticking out in the road, but I'm out here on the end, so it didn't really hurt that, you know, that bad. So then it come time to clean. Well, what got me is I shouldn't have waited so long. Normally it's not as cramped up cleaning. Man, put my rags up. But when I started cleaning, it started raining. So yeah, that was the problem. But we pressed on. We didn't give up. I knocked out what I had to do with the doors open. Normally I've got my doors open, radio's playing, so anybody is around me gets a dose of music, whatever I'm listening to. Bluegrass, gospel, gospel rock, Christian, alternative, new Christian stuff. I listen to some country. I listen to about everything. I'm kind of lenient on that, you know. So a lot of it just depends the mood I'm in. But then I got all that stuff done, closed the doors, and then commenced to trying to clean. Now, back when I was at Rome, when I first started, they had all the Freightliner Coronados. I drove a Coronado for a long time, and any of you guys that drive any of the Freightliners know how open the cabs are, how big the cabs are. And it wasn't that bad when you had to clean one like that. I love my Peterbilt. One of the things I love about the Peterbilt is the fact I can reach over there and roll the passenger side window down if I have to, for whatever reason. I mean, I got to switch over here, but I can reach the door over there from sitting in the seat and not have to die doing it. Fall out into the floor, yeah, it could be bad. But when you got to clean these things with the door shut, there's a certain term involving a monkey and a football that I felt like. But we won't go there. We got it done. Doggone it, I forgot to mute that. Got it done, and like I said, I compiled all that. Hopefully it works out for you guys. Just kind of getting some weekend. What, I'd come up with another name for it again, and doggone it if I ain't forgot. Weekend stories, that's what it was. Or stories from a weekend. Something catchy. It's going to be weekend stories or stories from a weekend. And yeah. But this will be, I'll put that other one where I cleaned on my truck, the W9 that I had. I cleaned it up. And hopefully I can start getting talking to other drivers is not an issue to me, but going up and putting a camera in their face and talking about their truck and their opinion on the industry and things like that, I'm kind of touchy about, because a lot of drivers, it ain't like it used to be. Used to, you could see them out, you'd see them sitting, every truck driver, when I first started back in 07, that was one of the things you put on your truck when you started, was a lawn chair, a folding chair. And I mean, you'd sit out in front of your truck and you'd talk and just have a good time. I mean, there was some adult beverages might be consumed on the weekends, and steaks would be grilled, and it was just a good time. Nowadays, if you sit out in front of your truck in a folding chair, a lawn chair, you're liable to get run over. I've seen pictures of trucks roll over in truck stops because they're going too fast. But you guys know that's one of my pet peeves. We won't go down that road. But it's just the driver pool, I guess. The mentality's a little bit different. And on the weekends, man, I don't know if it's because we're so stressed through the week, but on the weekends, you don't see us out a whole lot when we're doing our 34. Sometimes we'll close the curtains and you won't see us till, you know, we got to take a bathroom break or we got to go get something to eat. And then it's like, you know, we're running looking over our shoulder. But I'm hoping when it starts warming back up, I can maybe start catching some of the drivers who are like me, Thumper, you know, there's a lot of us, Bill, there's a lot of us who take a lot of pride in their ride, and, you know, we'll get out there and we'll wipe on it, or, you know, we'll just do little odd and end things around. And I'm hoping I can start catching, man, it's really starting to rain. They calling for some bad storms tonight. But catching them drivers out and start talking to them and then throw the camera in their face. So, but I got to get up the nerve to be that annoying reporter, I guess you could say. So, but I don't have a bit of problem walking up to a guy and start talking, you know, chewing the fat with him. Just, we'll swap trucking stories all day long. But it's hard to find those guys anymore. A lot of them, they just don't. I mean, I understand. You deal with a lot of drivers now who are the super truckers, Billy Big Riggers, and they've always got a story better than yours, or they know how to do something better than you. And that's not the way to be in this industry. We're in this industry together. So, I ain't going to go down that road. I'd seen a couple comments, people was wanting to see around my truck. And one, it was too dirty for me to show. Now, like I've said before, it probably wasn't too dirty for, you know, common folk, but that hat is horrible. Man, the hat looks horribly dirty now. I might wash that this week. I kind of do the old military white glove thing. You know, I want to be able to wipe my dash with a white glove and it still be white when I get done. And if it ain't, it's nasty to me. So, but after we got it cleaned up, I figured I'd kind of show you guys, give you a tour of the office and give you a tour of the house. So, I'm going to turn this dude around and, man, and then I'm going to put the phone on silence for one, and yeah, see if we can't give you guys a little bit of a tour. Now there's before the comment section fires up, it's kind of a mess back here. I mean, it's an organized mess, but when I went from my Peterbilt at Rome to the W9 here, and that flat top W9, I lost a lot of storage. So I had to sacrifice a few things, not a whole lot. I had to sacrifice. Well, then when they called me and offered me this truck, I was excited because I could put my stuff back and get it the way I liked it. But then we got to talking, and it was a double bunk. This is a double bunk truck. It's got 2 beds. I leave the top one up and use it for storage. One, I can't get the top one down. I think there's something wrong with the latch on the passenger side. I'm gonna look into it at some point. I don't ever see the need for me to have it down. I mean, when the wife gets me, she might kick me out of bed, so I might have to figure it out then. But it's neither here nor there. It's still kind of chaotic back there. One, and she's gonna kill me when I get home tomorrow, but I've not done laundry since I left home. I've been meaning to do it, and I get lazy. I got no lie to tell. I get lazy. And that's got my closet all messed up. And two, there's a lot of stuff up here. You can kind of see it. There's a lot of stuff. When I quit doing my workouts and I quit eating right, it caused more food to be brought on the truck. Now, two things there. I don't have the storage. I don't have the storage that I had before when I was with Ron, so it can't really be out of the way. And two, I've got more stuff in the space that I don't have. So, like I've said before on social media, and like I've said before, I plan on this week while I'm at home, I'm going to get back to eating right. Me and the wife done discussed some stuff I can do to change it up. I got burnt out on chicken and rice for one, and we've discussed some things to change it up a bit. So a lot of that stuff will disappear over this week. Then there'll be some more stuff that's going to disappear out from under the bed. Now, I am not open underneath the bed. There's nothing under there that, I mean, it's a disaster to me, because I'll show you the shelving unit when I get back there. But I've got a little shelf in this closet just to create more storage. And that was the other thing. This truck is a little bit different because it's got a different cabinet on the passenger side than when I had it Roan. And it's, like I said, it's changed things up for me a little bit. But it's going, I've kind of got it going, a plan in my head, and we'll work through it. But all the food storage is going to shrink substantially. Say that 3 times fast. Because the way I eat is going to change, and it's going to be pretty well the same things day in, day out. So it works a little bit better for planning my grocery trips, and it works a little bit better for my storage in the long run. So, but I'll get into a lot of that when I get back there. I think it's about got it. Oh, I got my stuff. I gotta take. I'm going in there. I smell like a detail shop right now. Which don't get me wrong. Don't bother me. But I don't want to get my bed smelling like a detail shop. So, but I'll flip this dude around, put the phone on silent, and then I will show you guys around. All right. As you can tell, got a lot. Am I zoomed in out? Yeah. Got a lot of shiny, well, not a lot. I'd like to have a little bit more. I'd like to have this painted, one of them custom deals, but it looks good like it is. Got all that cleaned up the way I like it. If you've seen, I wiped the dash down, and then I went back, put the protectant on the dash, the cleaner on the dash, and then I went back with the same stuff I cleaned with before and wiped all the gauges off, and then went back again with the rag that I cleaned the windows with and cleaned the gauges again. And I'm telling you, when I clean, it's a process. So, but yeah, you've probably seen the trailer ABS light on occasionally. I don't know, some of these trailers we get, when we sit, they'll come on. When we sit over, 10, 12 hours, they'll come on. I don't know if it's because there's power going back there, but it don't sense no movement or what. But when you roll forward, it'll go away most of the time. What I was talking about there a minute ago, you can't see it on the camera. Where I got out, I mean, you can tell it's raining pretty good. I had got out and it got water spots on it, so this is the part I had to clean whenever I had the doors open. So, but yeah, oh, excuse me. I cleaned the dash, I cleaned the top all over. I'm picky now. I'm picky. Now this is gonna be an interesting section when the wife gets with me. Either she gonna have to ride there and hold my clipboard all the time, or I'm gonna find somewhere else to put it. So there's a camera. There's a speaker I use when I'm outside polishing if I don't want my truck running. It's a little Bluetooth speaker. It's more personal protective equipment. Yay. And it's always good to have your own temperature machine. So, I had that before all this crap started. I just kind of moved it up there. Gotta keep an eye on it. Gotta be safe. So you got the other part of your. Well, you got one PPE, one PPE, one PPE, and some more PPE. So yeah, we're good to go there. Now, you probably seen me take a towel out, rugs out, floor mats out. That's why I drive in those. I work and walk in those. They're sitting on a towel. That's as far as those go. There's no shoes back there in the house. They stop right there. I try to keep all this. I mean, that's just the way I am. I'm just particular. This dude right here, I had one of them. Right now it's got a whole bunch of YouTube video equipment. There's a battery for the camera there. I had a bunch, I had one of those in the 386 I used to drive, 386 Peterbilt, and I loved it. But now it's in my way. I really like it, but these cup holders, like here's my coffee cup. Here's my coffee cup. It don't work. And I mean, you spill coffee, I'm gonna have a bad day. So I went back to the old-fashioned coffee holder, or cup holders. Roll Gorilla Tape. That is tarp repair plus cup holder. So it works out good. Now that's something else gonna have to change when the wife gets with me. I don't know how that's gonna work out. That's one of the things about the Peterbilt that's kind of fun, getting back into the sleeper. So that's the office. Now, get back up here and not die. Kind of see kind of a back shot there. When I was talking about it, I've got rugs everywhere. I want my carpet to stay clean. I want everything. There's something rattling. Whew, I can't handle rattling noises. Y'all know this. But yeah, got some more PPE. I'm gonna talk to these guys before I say anything about the name. I don't want to get in trouble for broadcasting stuff. But these handles, when I got this truck, they had evidently, both of them on both sides, I don't know what done the scratch there. It wasn't me. I wished it wasn't there though. They had some sticky stuff on them, like where you get a new, you can kind of see it up here in this corner in the refrigerator. They'll put plastic or something, but these, whenever the guy pulled them off, it left all the glue on there. And I've tried to get that stuff off. And the particular brand of cleaner that I used, they've got two different types of cleaner. And I tried another one, I tried the other line of it, and it didn't really help. But I got that stuff that I clean my dash with, and I just rubbed on it. I mean, it took a little bit of elbow grease, but man, I can't wait to, I hope so, maybe throw some support to the channel to help me get my OCD clean. That's my refrigerator. Now it's gonna be fun whenever I got the truck, man. There was like stuff alive in it when I got it. Oh, that's cute. Had the vent open. They're not very big, so I thought there was something growing back there, but that's just scuff marks. Got a freezer, pizza rolls, bean burritos, breakfast of champions mixed with a bowl of cereal. And of course you got sandwich meat, hot dogs, you know, stuff, normal stuff like easy stuff. And no, that is not moonshine. That was a jar of salsa that a woman that my wife made, canned, homemade. Oh, it's good. I can't wait to get home to get some more. So whenever I come back, go home, that'll all be filled with chicken, more than likely. Yay. So then you got all that mess up here. Like I said, a lot of that's going to disappear. A bag of chips, well, little bags of chips, Cokes, nutty bars. There's some crackers in there, muffins. No, that's an empty muffin box. That's my breakfast snack. So, and then some sinus. I've got, you know, I've told you guys time and time again, I have a horrible time with sinuses. So, I use that a lot. Q-tips. All this stuff right here can be consolidated. I've just not done it. And, I mean, it rides there. The box of oatmeal over there. First aid kit. It all rides there. And that's just kind of where it's at. Sometimes, when you pull a flatbed, that is your shower. When you drive a truck, period. That's baby wipes. And I've got hats like crazy. There's a hat there. I was telling the safety lady we got new shirts. And I was asking her if they'd got new hats, and they said they did. Well, I told her that I'm with hats like a lot of women are with purses and shoes. Whole bottle of PPE right here. And there's more hats. There they are. There's two there. I think I'm missing a couple. So yeah, that's why. There's a big coat there, a big winter coat. Now, let's go back over here. This is my clothes closet. That's all my vitamins I take. Toothbrush, toothpaste, more cold medicine, sinus medicine, sinus section. So, yeah, more vitamins. I take a lot of vitamins when I work out or when I'm eating right. Got to make sure your body gets what it needs. So, yeah, that's dirty clothes. I'm gonna be in so much trouble when I get home. But you kind of get the gist of the closet now. Down there's sock and underwear drawer, and I've left that one more or less open. I'm trying, as I redo things in here, I'm trying to think about the wife coming with me. She gotta have a place for her stuff too. Now this is the other cabinet. It was a little bit different. And in my last Peterbilt, it was pretty well the same as the other cabinet I just showed you. But this one's got this really cool storage. Say this one 3 times fast. Storage drawers. That might not be that hard, but I struggled. And it's got, you know, a place where you can put stuff down here. I've just got miscellaneous papers and printer. I've got a printer up there above me. And then in this one, that's where I got a lot of my canned, not good for you foods, mashed potatoes, stuff like that. A lot of that stuff you can cook in the microwave, except beanie weenies. I used to eat them all the time, but I ate some of those and they didn't fare so well. And this one's my kind of, well, it's kind of my get everything started in the morning drawer. I swapped back to Dunkin', that's what we drink at home. And then I've got 2 shaker cups for my protein and my workout, my drinks, my supplements that I drink, rice cakes that I'll start eating again. I might go into more detail once I get back on my eating right diet. That is one thing, it's not an excuse, but I use it for one. Everybody's got junk. This is a table. I've got a table that I use. It's a, you get them at Walmart. It's a foldable TV table. They got it back there in the home furnishings, I think is where it's called. But it folds up, and I might figure out where I put it when she comes with me. But I like this table in a way, but when you're laying down over here and you put your phone or something over here and it goes off while you're watching TV, excuse me, or you put your drink on it, you got to sit up to get it, and that's kind of annoying. So, some tracks that I hand out on occasion, need to do that more. And then this one, what is that? Oh, there was something on this table too that I used kitchen cleaner that it wouldn't bring it off. But I used said product that I used on the door handles and I used on my dash, and man, it's just clean as it can be now, except for whatever that was. I seen it in the light there, right there. I don't know what that is. But everybody's got a junk drawer. Everybody. I got a backup headset, batteries for my mouse. No, I put those in my flashlight. Everybody's got to have vanilla trees or air freshener trees. Filters for the vacuum cleaner. Scale. That's how much I do my diet with. I mean, that's my food. There's that mic that don't work too well. Oh look, a wallet. I wish it had something in it, but it's got junk. Cables and cords that I have to use for my YouTube stuff. I'm gonna sort through this and get it cleaned out. It drives me insane, but it's one of those things. You just kind of gotta live with it. That's a rag to clean my glasses with that I don't hardly ever use as much as I should. So, but yeah. See here, look here. That's how much we work out. Boom. We're going to cancel that, but I can go work out at those places a lot of the time on the road if you can find them. Why is it not shutting? Fuses, gotta have fuses. That's part of your DOT requirements. Spare fuses. So, move up. Got a microwave that needs to be updated. I've had it for a long time. We're not going to open it because there's things living in it. And then this is something that's going to change. It's going to change a little bit. That's cut for partials. I got partials. I had a thing in my Coronado when I drove it, went over the foot of the bed, and it had my TV. I got it from the idea from old buddy Bill. And then when I got the Peterbilt, I had to change it for the TV. Well, Bill, being the awesome woodworker he is, he came up with a better idea. And I'm going to change this because you're driving down the road and you can hear that thing back here rattling. And that squeak that I was talking about, I can't get to do it now, but it was a TV. So, yeah. Some of the trucks, they've got big TVs in them. They're usually mounted over here. But yeah, more YouTube stuff. That is, these will become that. That is, I'm kind of borderline germaphobe, and I don't like going in there and setting my toothbrush and stuff down on the counter in the bathroom. So, that is where I brush my teeth. I've got a styrofoam cup up here, and then that's also where whenever I do my partials, my teeth, I'll put them in that cup, and then that's how I dump the water. That way I ain't got to dump it out of the truck. So, but yeah, I got a little bit of storage under here. That's my water jug. That's what I use, or that's one of my water jugs. That's for coffee, fixing food. There's the drone, trusty old vacuum cleaner. So, but yeah, and that's where I do a lot of my thinking right there. But that's about all I got, guys. I'm gonna go in here now, and I believe I'm going to call it a day. I hope you guys have enjoyed this weekend series. This weekend story. And I believe it's about it. Hope you guys come back tomorrow. And yeah. I can't think of anything else. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I bet you can't hear me. So yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. That's the tour of the office, the house, living room, everything. I would show you the other part of my office, but you've seen the weather outside. So I believe I'm gonna go in there. They said that No Shave November was over, so I showed up late, I guess. But guys, I hope that this has kind of been entertaining for you guys. Kind of let you take a look into my life a little bit. If you got any questions, put it in the comment section down below. Any comment, anything, you know, I'm always open for ideas. Any suggestions, you know, storage wise, any of that stuff. I'll always listen. I'll try it. You know, I'm one of the type, I'll always try it at least once. So, but I was watching that timer on there. I don't know what it's doing it like that for. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed one of the first weekend series, weekend stories. I get the title right. And like I said, any suggestions, any ideas, wear them out in the comment section down below. I'm gonna get in touch with these cleaner people. I mean, you might have seen the bottle. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I don't think it'll be a problem, but I'm gonna talk to them, see if we can't get some help. So, but yeah, I hope you guys will subscribe to the channel. The first video of the week that'll upload on Mondays, it'll be different. If I do a weekend series, weekend story, then that'll be what goes up on Monday, because it'll usually be done on Sunday. You know, it all depends on how I run. If I park on Friday night, I'll do the weekend story on Saturday, and then it'll get uploaded on Sunday. But I usually drive on Saturday and park on Sunday, so that'll be when I do the weekend story, and then it'll upload on Monday. So make sure you ring the notification bell. That way you'll get notified in your notifications of when I do upload and when it goes up. So, but other than that, guys, I'm gonna go out here and take a shower, wash the detail off of me, and kick back and relax for the rest of the evening. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Like I said, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the channel and the video if you don't care. It really help me out and help everybody else out that might want to see this stuff. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys. We didn't drive, so I ain't gonna tell you last mile was the hardest. Just hang in there. Be careful if you're driving now. We'll see you.